What's good, YouTube? Is Zach here, back here with another video. And yeah, it's been a minute since I've last posted. I've kind of been away, which I'll explain later in the video. But I want to talk this video. I really want to talk about something that's really been on my mind, which people already discussed like thousands of times, not millions of times. But just actually experiencing it, really, just myself is like, wow, I can't believe this is actually really happening. Well, I guess before I get into that, I do want to say though, I do apologize for not posting again. I know I keep saying I want to be consistent, but like for the past few weeks, I was like trying to get done with school and try to make sure my grades were on point, which thankfully they are, and my grades have been improving. They have improved. But yeah, I want to focus on that, and also I've taken a little break from media in general, and so I'll dive more deep into that later on, maybe in the next video. But yeah, I've just taken a break from media. I'm still taking a break from media, in fact. But I'm still gonna post this on YouTube. More so, I'm not. When I say I'm taking a break from media, I'm not consuming it. Basically, I'm more creating it though. So I'm not consuming media. I'm creating it. So I'll dive more deep into what I mean and how long I've been doing this and like what I noticed about it in a later video. But in this video, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind, which is finding the thing I want to talk about is finding a job is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Back in the day, people, finding a job, it probably was a little bit more easier, and it was probably more easy for you to find a job. But like nowadays, finding like a basic like 9 to 5 job at like a fast food restaurant or just like a regular store job it's just not it. And what I mean by not is like I've applied to a couple of places. Like I've applied to Publix, I applied to grocery store jobs, I applied to fast food jobs, and I even applied to the movie theater. But all those places haven't hit me back up. And it's like in some of those places that did hit me up, they said that they could not offer me the position. And so, I'm trying not to, I'm not too mad about it. It is what it is. But I'm just thinking, like, I see people online, making a living off YouTube. I mean, people have all been making a living off YouTube for years now. Like, it's not anything out of the ordinary. But like this year, people have really started to continue to make YouTube videos. And so like I'm really thinking, like, I mean, personally, I've been growing since I started my YouTube channel right now. At this point, I'm right now at like 18 subscribers, which I'm gaining 8 from my past 2 videos. Thank you to those 8 subscribers, plus the other people who have watched my videos. But yeah, I guess I want to say is with YouTube, I've been growing, and I'm sure if I put in more effort, I can continue to grow. It's just more so figuring out what to talk about, because I don't want to just make a video and just look at the camera. That's not anything interesting. But what I want to talk about is more so just things that happen in life, as well as even my own personal experiences. Now in the future, I know I know in my first video I want to do like dating life videos, which I'm still planning on doing it sometime. But when will it happen though? I'm not too sure. I already did one, which it was okay, but I'm sure I can do better. But I wanted to more so talk about today, just that finding a 9 to 5 job is just not it. And I know I keep stuttering, which I'm very nervous when I'm talking in front of the camera. And for some reason, sometimes I do talk very fast. I don't know why, but I guess I just need to slow down and just breathe like this. There, I breathe like that. And so what I do want to talk about though is just finding a 9 to 5 job might just, like, working a 9 to 5 job in general might just not be the move for me, because I've applied to them and I just haven't been found one. And I know that there are jobs that are available, that companies are hiring for. Like there's this, but most of the jobs, they're like insurance like companies and stuff like that, like maybe bank stuff. And I have no problems with those type of jobs, but like, because I have no problem communicating with people. Like, I can communicate with people just fine. But it's more so they require you to get a license plus to have experience in that said job. And so it's like, how am I going to get experience if I don't have the job? And how am I going to get a job if I can't get experience? It's like, it keeps like contradicting, you feel me? But yeah, and also you have to go buy a license. Well, I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but yeah, you have to buy a license. So it's like, the point of me to get a job is to make money, not to give them money. But you know, honestly, I think YouTube might just be the move for me, because like I saw this thing where like even people who don't have money, they still post YouTube videos and they still grow on that. And I believe now you don't have to, I believe it's much easier. It might be a little bit easier to get monetized on YouTube. Like you don't need as many subscribers as you did before. But I'm not doing this like for the money and stuff. I mean, if I can make a living off of it, great. But I'm doing it just because it's something I like to do. And speaking of which, you know, I had to put my gaming channel on hold. Not my my gaming channel on hold, because like I for some reason can't verify my gaming channel for some reason, so I have to wait until I can to start making content. But yeah, I'm just gonna for now continue posting on here and talking to you guys, because talking to you guys is really fun. And so, you know, I do apologize for the inconsistency, but you know, I'm just trying to make sure I get my life together, as well as figure out what type of content I want to give you guys, because you know, you guys, you know, you didn't have to subscribe to me, but you guys decided to, and that I do appreciate. So I want to give you guys as the best content I can with what I can give you. So for now, I'm just gonna keep posting on here. Next week's video, I'm gonna talk about like the media, like me taking a break from social media. And even though I'm posting a video on YouTube, I'm not like consuming the media. I'm not consuming any other videos. I'm just posting this and then going on about my day. But yeah, I wanted to just make this video saying that working a 9-to-5 job or looking for one in general just might not be the move for me, but YouTube might be the move for me. And so yeah, that is something I want to talk about. And by the way, if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, please go at it. You know, I'm on this journey, and you know, I'm still I'm not too far up ahead, but you know, I am growing for a small creator, so I believe that is some progress. But you know, there's still room to grow. But if you want to make a YouTube channel, go for it. And you know, it's not easy, but it will be worth it when you get to that high level. If that is something you want to do, or whatever goal it is you have, go for it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep continuing making these type of videos, and I'm gonna keep talking to you guys. So yeah, this is actually my first. Before I end, I do want to say this is my first like video in my bedroom. I'm not doing like a room tour or anything like that, but literally I'm just making a video in my room because the semester of college is over. And also I changed the camera angle on my phone, so I'm looking directly in front of like the camera, because my phone originally I would reverse the camera and I would just look through the screen itself, but I'm actually looking through the camera lens on my iPhone, so I can actually look at you guys while talking. Excuse me. But let me know if you guys like this type of, if you like the way I'm looking at the camera right now, or if you want me to go back to my old, the old angle. But yeah, if you guys have any, suggestions on what I should talk about next, please let me know down in the comment section, and I will look into it and see what I can do. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section once again, and I'll look into it. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.